Kuonku TV jibe drong yo generation TV mbali tentula mbali jayla kala watu men da kabla programul noma mil yalan ko wulle kana in channel oto jang men keta Kuonku TV de bide natale pour ka kacha kulla surtout kul mil yalan ko wulle be kirim banko kan san tenten katun insaji ko amantar mu jama'a kumpoto. Many people are aware of what is happening in the country currently, and that is unnecessary killings of Gambians. Kamuli family Yalanko, they are an asset to this country, but they are being killed unnecessarily without anything coming out of it. Nyimukulet me Yalanko anyanda kalamubi ni kuyaladi. Nyimukulet me Yalanko anyanda kalamubi concerned. You are living in a country and you are not safe. And it is your right to be protected. Our government, well, before he came to power, he swore that he is going to protect Gambian people at all cost. But what are we seeing now? Killing our people unnecessarily. Killing our people for no reason. Reasons, in fact, that are not genuine. Mbye jale wating men na sango kankulata mi yalon keta wala keta Yunusa Mbye follow mba fola alamang ale nemanin kafar kai kala jang sonwe. May Allah be pleased with him, grant him Jannah, forgive all his shortcomings, brighten his grief. Yunusa was indeed an asset to this country. This is why his death hits us hard. I know many people were left heartbroken, but what can we do? We take everything back to Allah. Imagine Yunusa, how many people may Yalonko Ayola life impact? How many people? Asiat. And look at Meyafa, the one who killed him. So this is something that should be a great concern for every citizen. We need to understand that our citizenry cannot be targeted continuously. What ikamulfa kumukakiji. Nimukule mehanko abe banko de silandi kanne, and Gambian people ibe munkule kenula nkodo katun sambetela. The government that we put there in order to protect the citizens they are not doing anything when it comes to security. This is the hard fact, and time has come for us to face the truth. We shouldn't just be dilly-dallying here and there or try to look into the eyes of people to refrain from speaking the truth. We need to speak the truth no matter how difficult it is. Imagine closing from work. Ijila dokudula. Kajiko, you are going home with the hope that you are going to meet the family, and you are caught by your untimely death. That is what exactly happened to our brother, to our colleague, Yunusa Mbye. Yunusa was indeed a man of truth. Yunusa was very honest. Yunusa was very calm. Yunusa was very down to earth and disciplined. Wherever you see him with a smiling face. Today he is being laid to rest. The family is crying. Friends are crying. Loved ones and well-wishers, they are all crying. But what can they do except to pray for him, which they have done, and also demand for justice. This is not the first time such a scenario is happening in the Gambia here. Not long ago, Musa Sabali was also killed by people. He was beaten to death. And what happened? Because they know that Gambians easily forget issues. especially when they take 1 week. This is why we need death penalty. Sometimes it baffles me when I see people saying that death penalty that is not protecting the rights of human beings. So now those that are killing, what has happened? What are they doing? Will be far will be munekeka. O miliyalan ko ikamol far unnecessarily. Imuka kukela not long ago a journalist was attacked. And Sumana Eswanyasi. From there, Bamusa here was beaten to death. The family are crying. Dimbali kumota. Jumali binyaji ofitala. What we are seeing is unnecessary spending of this government. Instead of putting where things supposed to be, they are doing what we call misplaced priority. That is what they are doing, and that is what we are seeing in this government. Gambians have suffered enough. Baluwe koleyaring Gambian ulbul. Kuranta yabe kering. Jinta yabe kering. Gambian wala dino be tinyaring. Mandawala. Saying Gambia diune faka. We cannot take all this. Obe koleyala back Gambia for us to take all this. Because why? We need to understand that we need to understand that we are people whose life need to be protected. Yunusa coming after nyame. Alamang ale nema ning kafarokai. Kalajan sunu yandai. Kajadi ki Muhammad ti. Kaso arjana kallan kyola. Par Yunusa de. Molo mati me yalon ko ay kata ku baleke ni na da cool to mel yalon ko be kering anim fana Yunusa moleti komi ngafon nakumo kono nyami ay bunya sotole ay horomo sotole molo mati me yalon ko fanan ala kuku abakele akalandi fonkole kan bari be muneje kan the life was cut at a time me yalon ko ajakalo warta alingal lamme modol kamem fo men kada Yunusa la multi do safero ke ako ya rabbi mario bi Yunusa kada mot me yalon ko ya badi ala kaburo kono me duwala baki alaman alayaso arjanna la ala fudundi koli alaman ale kafaray alaman ale kafaroni nemo kai kala kaburo kono fanundai kanyinin ka sonu yandama ako mario ala dimba na ala kanun teoli ke multi millialon ko ibe sabaro sotonola isi dua fanan inin ba Yunusa bendula asike fenti me yalon ko abe benna Yunusa la modo fanan ne o safe modo fane safero ke men keta Suleiman lecturer daboti ako I will forever remain a lifelong search for me. Modo fane safero ke meyalon ko Suleiman lecturer dabo afanan bala duas futande ka Yunusa Mbye ako may your soul rest in peace alamang ale kafaro ke ani niyo kaso arjanna kallan kewla alamang ala ke nyinin karo meyalon ko be kala kaburo kono ala so fanan sono yandiye nyil mo kulet meyalon ko bile Yunusa Mbye ala bade o keta ada keta damen wolom bansanti ala mo jama bije men keta kanun tewlti ye nyine fu anim jama bije be kumbola ibe nyaaji o bondila katu Yunusa multi me yalon ko bi ya badele jamal bi men fu kan dorok wolom justice for Yunusa wolom tilingwe na Yunusa la koto mel yalon ko wolle sabuda la fala tilingwe na jin katu mume yalon ko iman kuwo kundinke do fane saferoga ako Allah knows the death of Yunusa hit him ako mari man sabta lati dambanne yalon ako bar Yunusa la sayade wo dikita molla bakele na modul mu yebe kumandirola ebe complain kan kaje ko mol mel yalon ko wolle man nyim banko kaytol soto wolle be monti me yalon ko ibe kukurun ke kan nyim banko kan men keta nyo falti barin salon ko nyim kuleti me yalon ko ku dangerous rimbalam ane anda kala fuleti me yalon ko inyande be mutala la mol mel yalon ko ibe banko kan bi kayti table yanda kala mut me yanko ye be muta kaje ko yake moti men yalon ko e kane dable mandon ako nyimmo kuti me yalon ko ani ku ya warta baki funding ki kere kerlo me yalon ko atele bala family muli samba kan funding ki kere kerlo me yalon ko atele bala family samba kan dimba al be fenkela do fane safero ka ako Yunusa has been taking my daughter in UTG whenever their lecturer is away. May he sold it and perfect this. Modo fanamba foka ko Yunusa kita multi me yalon ko akata dim karande watu wati ni lecturer man tarje akabe duwala baki alama Yunusa alama ale nema nin kafaro kai kala Johnson well do fane safero ka men kada biran jin sallade ako comrade Yunusa did not die a natural death ako Yunusa de ala saya manke komya sasa tale wala kudolam ako he was brutally stabbed to death by a societal delinquent who is alleged to have been involved in criminal activities for a long time yet was still allowed to work friendly biran jin salla kabirata be safero la wato menna ko Yunusa de keta muti me yalan ko ya sole mo me ya so wala mo na fantanguti me yalan ko tumirol keta la ka keta muti me yalan ko adaka dun nyin kusi faltole wati jama jama ako bar ku manke ya bulala be tamala wonyama min diata ako some of us had issues but one thing distinguishing that he went evidence principle ako Yunusa de inasi wali nole wala nata nyomo ino ko dolto osi keno opinion ti ako Yunusa monti me yalon ko akalo lontang kendole kan anin tonya molomu anin fana molo mati me yalon ko atilintale mo tilindi ona mati ako bari ani ku ya warta Yunusa keta monti me yalon ko ya so murola ya fa me ya fa ansafu mo me yalon ko is good for nothing man kumaya his commitment to justice and his insistence that things to done right way ako Yunusa multi me yalon ko akata lorin tonyale fe watu wat tonya ko akata rolt ako science UTG tendeng ibele be nyun suno mutakan ako Yunusa keta multi me yalon ko kafu nyolam nterolam nkuy ke nyolam ako Yunusa de akafuta mo jamale ma wallahi mo jamal labbalu nya falin in Gambia banko kanjang akata moti me yalon ko ala kata ko warta bake banko kanjam men keda biran cin sallabe continue ka ko be kumandiro kala man sakunda la nyaton kol kaje ko tiliwe sabati nyin ko kono tiliwe ke kafu nyoy ntero me yalon ko keda Yunusa Mbye ako katun no manke ata kala moti me yalon ko ala family mul be kontan then we have a moral responsibility to demand justice for Yunusa and to ensure that his death is not swept on the carpet. Biran be diam ka wato men na ko mbe kala moti me yalon ko mbe continue la kalon singona kaje ko Yunusa da tilim soto akon kana song nyin case nyin ya dundi fani ko yokoto wala ya dundi dulato me yalon ko moti namwela ako tilim nyanda soto la Yunusa ile ako Yunusa mbe ala danila ala man ale ne manin kafar kay badi on yollo multi million ko Yunusa ni do ko ke Yunusa kafu nyollam Yunusa ku ke nyollam e bebe mem fo kandoron Yunusa la ku kendo wala mala is a man of principle mol fanam mata me yalon ko na mem fo tonya molam na mem fanam fo akalo wala kan o kata kuti me yalon ko iya Yunusa je wala so mbadioni it is going to be very important like I said for the government to hear us out and understand that Gambians are no longer safe in their own country Gambians are no longer safe in their own country, and strict measures needs to be taken to mitigate or cope this situation that the Gambians are faced with. Because we kala kuti me along ko abe kumala back Gambia di fanan salon ko be la banko le kan. You cannot be in your country in fear. Ela banko fa kay biji. Katu mul fon ka fole. Miliyalan ko nini benta science af ko Gambia banko man safe. The man sakunda do kulal with their families are safe. Let them understand that we ordinary citizens are not safe. Until man safe be, we are not safe. So this is why it is going to be very, very important for president to come out and address the nation. Karunyin sayal milikita ting. Sayal lemat me anko diminta back. Musa sabal la saya alam ale ne manin kafar kai. Adimintal katu ya lapile ya fa. Yunusa Mbye la saya adimintale katun ya sole ya fa. Mboto ko dege saya do fanan nata me yalon ko keto welin karan. Banko diun be kala nyadi. When they are going out, kataka nyinindiroke balwola, they are in fear. You are going out in fear. What about those working at night? Melialanko woleka doku ke tilibulo. Ola sudo sor. They will never be safe and they will not feel safe. So mbadiuni nimokut meyalanko akumata back. Nimukuti me yalon ko lafta man sakunda salo asamu fananko Gambia diunde e mantar seworing kadun Gambia diun betama kam men kono akole ata bakele kuranta yabe janna leptanol bije bortije banku diun fana manna tanka eniyo kata silanda kono wati. Then we need to demand justice for Yunusa Mbye. You need to demand justice for Musa Sabali. Ni melialon ko iteli bi fata. Nyende kala moti melialon ko justice yake. And we also calling on the government to introduce what we call death penalty. Ni meli nyim faten. Nin death penalty le bijan wala sharia ne bijan. Ye Samba Bakau Independence Stadium. Ye londi me faro ke ye londi ye telebun malaji telebun bi na ya cover ye na fauno mo lakido ye kan kundu ye fa. Nobody would ever do this again. But this is what they are calling barbaric. Kunye nota nyum ku me yalon ko ku tilin nodi e ko le nota ala yete da ala len hino so de dadi ni ala ma hino so don ko yete na ni ayete ba fale fay. This is democracy, this is human right. Ala le da wala ne bo fo. So we need to understand that this issue of democracy, this issue of human rights, Allah protects our rights well before these human rights advocates came into existence, my brothers and sisters. So there's nothing that they could tell us, Milala Menna. We are demanding justice for our people who were killed unnecessarily. Because we cannot continue with this way. Because this is why Gambians, we need to be very careful. And we really need to know what to do. Because it is so sad. Because the list that was been compiled shows that Gambians mujamale fata. Follow. June karoti tanin lulu 2026 Mamadou Ba me yalon ko jine yan diwnam ay faro ke mola men kede Yunusa Mbye adun aya sole ni mokuti me yalon ko ani ku yawort maji karoti lulu 2026 Mamadou Samba Ba me yan ko jine yanon fanam mate ay mo fa TV cable ay mo fa wala nsafa ya sole akata damen wala manjaji me karoti tanin nani 2024 Amadou So même fana mu jine yanoti o fana mo fa men kete street star men wolom silo kayni mo beje ya somuro akede damen wolom Serakunda Central 19 January 2024 Haruna Tin me anko Senegal diunom ay mo fa me alon ko aya sole alafta nyapin kannale anata sofana o fanan keten Gambia banko la kanjang ana kete damen wolom Westfield December karotil 9 2026 Babukar Jallo jineyan diuno mati me anko jineyan Senegalais lo mati ate fanan kete moti me yalon ko a nyapita mo kan anim fanan ka tafo ka kuke me yalon ko la keta o keta dame wolom Trans Gambia Highway o fanan keta Gambia banko kanjan April karo til muang anin kononto 29 April 2023 a Senegalese suspect identity withheld only man lafika tovo murder stabbing of Sheikh Conte fanan keta moti me yalon kay mo fa me yalon ko mo Sheikh Conte aya fata min wolom banjulti fanan keta en banko kanjan 12 October 2022 Usman Job me yanko Senegalese national nomade moda ay mo fa ni menna wolom muroti a keminto wolom Bakaw Fist London Sandati o fana o bene kete en banko kanjan August karo tilmu wannen fla 2022 Cherno Mbalo and Alassane Sall me yanko Senegal diw nomade aggravated burglary and armed robbery eketa moti me alon ko nyapita mulkan kata ila dulato ka kukiji me alon ko anin kunyon anin ku netata me anka manga kunyon tawti fereng kula me anga ku jawba yola ka kedda wala farafenyati March karoti tanni lu 2021 nyim fanay ma to Senegal diwno ay mo fa me an ko kala Jibril Cissé anin Ayason all this happen in this country modu so me alon ko ata fana molti jine andi una made ata fana mo fa me alon ka kete damen wala mo tanjeti and the list goes on all these have happened in the country here munan nebe continue kam mo fala because nothing is coming out of it they are going to jail yolelo but if we introduce that penalty these kind of things will never happen in this country but look at them they are continue killing our people me anko they are an asset to this country. Took an example of Yunusa Mbye. Yunusa mo jole life fani ala demarot. Ay mo jole karandi. Ani mo jole interaction la demaro ke. Was Mbamwe kan one of his friends. Kajo ko Yunusa Mbye me alonko. He is very straightforward. He's a man of principle. In fact, I can attest to that. When Yunusa become the senator, Kabirana Tanjing vice president at Leketa, whatever happened during the meeting, Senate meeting, Yunusa Kafumuli what is going on. That shows how honest and transparent he was. And he was real accountable. He makes sure that whatever he is up to, people know about it. Look at that. Tilima Kunti, out of nowhere. Kilindorong aina. Aya so murola. Wala aya so. Aso feofen na aso. Aya fa. Imagine lying lifelessly in that mortuary. And this one who killed you, they have taken him to court. Me yalon ko dunya luwalo mo. Lunsi sino le fon. Isa fono luwa nyin ketaten ni yabula. Jamal le perdite. Who lost? Even now, who lost? It's Yunusa or the predator and the family. Because we all know that Yunusa space come ala dream moment. Cool me la left a cake. Family, ya family samba kang abe katako men na family. Who will do that again? Because this government will not do that. We will be there. Few months later, people started forgetting about the issue. But the family will continue to undergo these hardship and difficulties. So this is something that all of us need to stand up and demand justice. Justice for Yunusa. Justice for Musa Sabali. These are people that were killed. These were people Kitamoti Meyalonko Yefa kita muti me yalon ko e fonko do fane safero ke ako ni gambela ko jibe asi jakali aka man be ba ke doron journalist o do ka me ansman e so nyasi ya so kar do man din doron afola ni yola ako mboto doron amam me doron e din e mo kewdo buti ya famen keta musa sabali ako mbi je doron montoro la minti mo wanni nan doron ye mo so me yalon ko fondinki nyaton ko ni fondinki faramansino imbanko kanjam ako baro ken alla president be mun akata je do ako asnale ganyo min kata ka to bole celebrate kan ako nyin ko ni ko ya warta baki ako mune keta gambia la big banko me ka fa smiling coast ako sango be ke kam mun na design modo fane safero ki ba de nyimo kulet me yalon ko ay safero men keten ya jibe is very true though we might hold different opinions regarding whatever people are going to say, but the truth of the matter is this is not the right time for this government to do what we call victory celebration for Arsenal. No. This is not. Nobody can justify this. You cannot, and you cannot justify it. You cannot say anything that will make people to understand that what you're saying. It will make little bit sense. Handing ayatar. The funding was private. It was privately funded. For example, kodo bote fund na jifo kono mo kodo kina. But mbadi oni. Eko kudo e moto bonda mi etodia. The government needs to understand that Gambians are going through a lot. Jintaya nin kurantaya be kerim Bangkok. Faro be siarim Bangkok. Ete ko kata Arsenal la victory la celebrate. Arsenal me alon ko metelo. Hanni yelong. Ite dema la fento. Ite kukele. You support them, fine. But hanfa celebrate ma at a time. Me alon ko niya fu dole sa fa ko president dole ka party kumanle or that presidents are doing this, we are different. Yeah. Ning America party command, Americans are not complaining of lack of electricity and water. Are they complaining about that? No. Ning Canada yake, they are not complaining about electricity. Until man photo stage to follow pour celebration sifak. Why? Because the labanko man fan sort of follow. America ye fan sort of wala na katad dun kan ko bil fan kon. Yani ay banko be mira la kel wala fan sort of. Wala na America tari miral. But Gambia man fan soto jiola karola man fan soto courant man si asiring soto man domoro siring soto jang banko kanjang because most of our na domoro americana they are being imported ikana bo banko bantala banko kayna so men ketoti siata. So what we need now is the government to come out and address the nation. President na idea banko joni kaje ko membe kirim banko kan. They are aware of it. And also those close to the government need to advise President Barrow. Kanyitandala ko. This is what Gambians are facing. This is what Gambians are going through. What can we do to address this issue? But when we talk, they tend to politicize everything, thinking that the politics, we are not here to do politics. In fact, we are not here for that. Let's see our country first, and anything that comes afterward, we can talk about it. But what is happening in the Gambia is really sad. It's really, really sad. Instead of spending those millions on things that are not even important, go and spend them on things that will benefit us, on things that is going to help us. Is better. It is very sad. It's really, really sad. And we pray that Allah protect by Yunusa. Amangale neman ning kafaki Yunusa. Kalajang sunyanda. Kajati ke Muhammad. Kaswar janna kallang kyola. Ani kuya warta baki. Mbadiuni mbe dannani jam. Annal badim malamu aliusaw. Anal be men jibe kandron. wala mu konku TV di tumando mba filale fo wati do be duwala Yunusa ala male nemanin kafar kaya kalajan sunen dai ala male jadi ki Muhammad Musa sabali men fanan bant ala male nemanin kafaru kaya kalajan sunen dai. Thank you so very much until we meet again.